This newsreel is being brought to you by
Hibachi steak, signature sushi, teriyaki chicken. You know you've always wanted to try the real, authentic taste of Japanese cuisine in a relaxing, traditional Japanese restaurant.
But what will the kids eat?
Ichabon also serves kid-friendly entrees like chicken nuggets and fries. So whether you would like to enjoy a full dinner or just a glass of wine and sushi, come on out to Ichabon Japanese Steakhouse.
Conveniently located in the Center Stage Shopping Center on Memorial Boulevard. Come out and have your taste buds awakened by an authentic hibachi chef. World War II.
World War II. U.S. Marine Corps, Women's Reserve.
And what year did you go in?
1945. No, 1943.
43.
Got out in 45.
Got out in 45. And you have brothers and sisters that were also in?
One of each in.
And what was your brother? What did he do?
He was in the 4th Marine Division, and he was in several of the Pacific Island battles, the last one, Iwo Jima.
Did he make it home?
Made it home.
Wow. And your sister?
She did too. She was in there 2 or 3 years.
And what did you do?
I was a secretary in the quartermaster department. We kept up with all the materials used coming in and going out.
What do you think of your quilt?
I think it's a beautiful quilt, and I'm mighty proud of it.
What does it mean to you to be a part of a ceremony like this?
Well, it kind of makes you feel like you're really not worthy of all of that.
So, Ron, you served in Korea. What years?
1952 and 1953.
What do you remember the most about those days?
How cold it was.
What were your thoughts when you were invited down for this ceremony today?
I really didn't know it was a ceremony. Amy just said that we needed to come up here.
So they lied to you?
Yeah.
That's a beautiful quilt.
It certainly is.
And I know a little bit about quilt making. Not just anybody can do it. It requires some skill.
I haven't got it.
I think the quilt represents a thankfulness that the community has for those that have served, in this case specifically the service that you provided to the country. How does that make you feel that even after this much time people are still willing to thank you for the service?
Well, I think it's great. Yeah, Korea isn't called a forgotten war for nothing, because it really is forgotten.
So you're a specialist 4th class in the Vietnam War. What do you remember about those days?
A lot of hot days. Worked on the river all the time, stayed on barges, moved munitions. Been in the Army, being 18 years old and being overseas. Of course, when I left there, I'd done 19 months in Germany, so I was gone pretty much for 3 years before I came back home. It means a lot, because when we came home from Vietnam, didn't nobody talk about it too much. They didn't care much for the Vietnam veterans from what they'd seen on TV and stuff like that, so this is a real nice present. This is precious. Finally recognizing the Vietnam vets and stuff, because they didn't do it when we came home. But I still don't think they recognize some of them.
Why quilts?
Okay, well, actually, my husband got me involved into it. I am a quilter. I'm a certified instructor, and we were watching a public television program about Quilts of Valor, and he said, you need to do that. And so I did a little bit of investigating and decided that, yes, I did need to do that. My dad and my father-in-law, 3 or 4 of my uncles were in World War II. And so I do this to honor them, and then to also honor the servicemen and women since that time. And it just, I don't know, it's just something in my heart. And even though it's been 40 years, 45 years, you know, I'm sure that a lot of the veterans still carry some memories of some wounds, so to speak. And that's one of the reasons, again, why I like to do the Quilts of Valor, because that I want them to know how much I appreciated what they sacrificed, what they did, what they maybe lost for their country. In the 10 years that Quilts of Valor has been a foundation, we've presented over 95,000 quilts, and we hope within the next month or 2 months to reach that 100,000. And our mission is to give every combat veteran or combat-related veteran a quilt, to let them know that we appreciate what they did. Quilts of Valor
Quilts of Valor
Foundation.
And
For more information, www.qovf.org. If you know someone who is a combat veteran or combat-related veteran, go to the website and you can request a quilt for them.
well, there you have it, Robertson County. It just goes to show you that a simple thank you can go a long way. This has been Jim Ball reporting for Smoky Barn News at the Fabric Shop in Springfield.
Inspiration for your new floor comes from everywhere. But how do you turn those dreams into reality? Come to Carpet One Floor and Home. You can connect one-on-one with a local expert who knows floors, styles, and trends. We'll show you the possibilities and help you find just the right floor. Plus, we've got the largest selection at prices that'll leave you smiling.
Come see our new showroom at 2810 Memorial Boulevard, just a block down from Kroger.
Carpet One, we've got you covered.